What's up, boys and girls? This is your girl Erica from the Classy Climb blog, coming to you guys today talking about $100,000 in sales job or $100,000 in credit cards. So many times people are asking me, Erica, help me get this business funding, and they don't even have a business. Let's get you started off right. If you have a system in place, a plan in place, a business plan, then no worries. I am so excited to jump on board and help you get business funding. We're going to have to navigate very different paths to get you there. The key, of course, is what's your game plan. It's much better to have a $100,000 sales job than to have $100,000 in credit and have no way to pay it back, no plan, and basically you're going to get in trouble. People hate hearing that from me. They don't want to hear it. And I'm sorry. I just have to tell it. It's the truth. Right now, I have been focusing on growing this company, growing this channel, and also growing my painting company. How does that happen? Sales, a healthy routine of sales. Over and over again, doing the same things over and over again. And that's what a lot of you don't like. You think that if you quit your job today, you're going to do whatever you feel, whenever you feel. You're going to have this credit card. You're going to run it up, and you're going to have a party. That's not how credit works. I will promise you, American Express right now is taking people to court. I have several credit clients who are getting taken to court because of American Express. They will take your house, your everything if they can. Now, I'm not going to say it that dramatically, but I want to make it very clear. If you mess up your personal credit by going on vacations and doing silly stuff, it's going to take a minute. Not everybody's going to have the results of the guy I showed you guys where in 1 week he went up 300 points. That was a combination of getting things completely removed off his credit report and trade lines. And I told you guys in the last video, trade lines help building up this portfolio, but you got to have primary accounts. They don't fall for the okie dokie anymore. Trust me, people come to me all the time who've bought 3 and 4 trade lines and Eric, I couldn't get approved. Yeah, they know that's all not your credit. That's not your payment history. That's someone else's. It's okay. It jumps your score, but they want to see 1 or 2 accounts, at least 3 accounts that are yours primarily. So, again, now, this is the thing. I've watched the thing on the news today where a girl was wanting to sue a pet store because they basically wouldn't let her come to work because she had dreadlocks. You guys see this hair. This hair is pretty calm this morning because I just got out of the shower. But overall, I have usually big hair. And I've gone to workplaces and jobs where bosses have made jokes about my hair, casually saying, girl, could the hair get any higher? Man, could you pin that thing back? Now, if I had to depend on a job, going to a job and showing up where someone could basically tell me, listen, go in the bathroom, pin your hair back or you don't have a job, that's a terrible way to live. So don't get it wrong. I think credit is immensely important and it's changing lives. But also be aware. Be very aware that how you look dictates a lot of things in this job market. So don't burn up your credit bridges by not having a plan. Essentially what I'm saying today. A lot of people, I'm on different Facebook groups. I'm in sales groups. I'm in credit groups. And hey, Kevin. Hey, Leslie. Hey, Ready, Set, Selfie. And the common thing I'm seeing is people are complaining. They're complaining about car salesmen. They're complaining about insurance people. They're complaining. And guess what? These people are making money and don't care. It's only the bad car salesman or the bad life insurance guy or the bad guy who doesn't do a good job that pisses you guys off because they're not doing you the great service. In February, I'm trying to go to Grant Cardone's conference he's having. Not necessarily for Grant Cardone. I've listened to thousands and thousands of stuff he's sold. I've spent money on his sales packages. I have his app on my phone for closing, how to close. The key to me going is meeting other salespeople, meeting other people who are in the game. What are they doing in their marketplace? What is their energy? I'm a big believer in the energy you put around you is important. It's part of the reason I live in Austin and not in North Carolina. It's part of the reason I'm around people who are constantly pushing and going and growing. We have a friend in our group of friends who is starting another business. And everybody's like, how can he keep starting all these businesses? This is the same guy who at 2 o'clock in the afternoon goes to watch movies at the movie theater because he has the time. People are very confused about starting a business and what starting a business means. It doesn't mean you're going to be always in a store for hours and hours a day. You're the only person in there working, or I'm at my laptop for 50 hours a week just crunching away. Sometimes it means systems. It means hiring employees. It means hiring sales team. It really means having a system. And many of you don't understand that's what I'm talking about when I'm talking about starting a business, having a system. If you don't have a system in place, and many of you going out and getting this business credit, you're going to be hurt. And I don't want you hurt. So look, if you're a young kid, you're 18, 19, 20, and you have a talent and a skill and you know how to make it work, do it. Do it with the bare bones. Now, what do I mean bare bones? I mean maybe $300 in paid traffic, $1,000 in paid traffic, what you can pay out of pocket. Because a lot of people think, oh, Erica, but if I have $1,000 and I spend $1,000, Alex Becker told me I'll get $3,000 immediately back in sales. That's tinkering with ads. That's tinkering with ways to do it. You should still know how to reach out and know who your customer is. I think someone said in the comments, it's very important. Know who your customer is and what they're looking for. When I'm on this channel talking about credit repair, I'm talking to the guy or girl who's trying to grow themselves, who's making money and they want to clean it up and they want to go to the next level. If you're talking about you want to own rentals, but you got bad personal credit and you don't got time to go out and do a lot of legwork and a lot of sweat equity, you're going to need to clean your credit up. I'm talking to you. If you're coming on here talking about tax liens, it's usually someone who has $400 to $500 to a couple $1,000s set aside ready to invest in tax liens. It's not going to be an overnight flip. It's different people. Know your customer and figure out what are their needs and where are they at. So there's stages to this. If you're in a position where you just need to work on your credit, hey, great. Let's work on your credit. Let's get with you. Let's talk with you. Let's give you a plan. If you're in a position where you're like, Eric, I got a couple $1,000s. I'm ready to start a business. Well, let's do that, right? If you're in a position where you're like, Erica, I'm not ready to start a business. I love my corporate job. I'm making great money. I just want to put my money somewhere so it can grow. Tax liens are you, boo-boo. Tax liens, online investing. I shared the 79 platforms on the other video. We've got opportunities there. So look, you're going to see a couple posts on the Facebook page again and again and again about tax liens and about business credit, and you guys just getting a chance to go ahead and consult with me because we have some more slots open up. We finally finished all our credit from our non-Black Friday sale, which is really good. And I'm super excited about it. So look, if you grab the Tax Lien course, it actually has 3 different ways you can grab tax liens. It tells you what a tax deed is as well. It basically, in the course, we're going to go step by step. You have the camera over my shoulder, showing you how to purchase online, showing you how to purchase in different states, and what's the process and the deadlines. I promise you this. If you're going to spend 4 and 5 hours and 12 weeks and 30 weeks asking me a bajillion questions about tax liens and not investing in the course, you're not serious. You're just not serious. Because when people are ready to move forward, they go purchase. That's just all. That's quick of it. I tell you guys, when I went to learn about Facebook groups and what that was, I went and bought 2 master runs. I want to know the information. I put my foot forward. Now, many of you say, well, Erica, everybody don't have money like that to just drop money on courses. But that's the point. If you've been watching this channel, what is this channel about? Everybody on here, what is this channel about? Number one underlining thing, taking action. If you don't have the money for the course, if you don't have the money for the credit repair, what should you be doing right now? Taking action. You should be out there hustling. I hate that word, but action is the number one thing you should be doing. If you don't have spare $150, if you don't have a spare, $50 to talk to someone on the phone, you're not in a position to even be asking those questions. You should go back to your focus, whichever that is, work, applying for better jobs, watch the videos I put up before, how to get $4,000, right? or how to make 1,000 a week online on the computer. There's a lot of ways. The one I tell you guys about all the time, Virtual Workers of America. It's a great Facebook group. You can work from home. Lots of opportunity on there. Get there first. Get the action going first. Get the money in your pocket first. Get that Acorn Digit app on your phone first. Start building up your savings and reserves. And then when you're like, Erica, I've got $3,000 set aside. I'm ready to go invest in tax liens. Boom, you're ready. You're ready to go to the next level. It's levels to this, and there's nothing wrong with being at your level. Wherever you at, start there. That's the key. I have so many people who comment, I'm going to start January 1st. I'm going to start saving $25 a day January 1st. Erica, I'm going to do it. Now, we all know what happens January 1st. You do something for 2 weeks and then you quit. Man, come on. Don't put it on January 1st like that. Poor people born in January. I feel sorry for you. Everybody starts in your month and quits in February. So look, I'm going to read through some of your comments and definitely put any questions you have up here. Let's go back through. When I'm on cell phone, it's a little bit different. Kevin Holder, hey, better me for life. Greetings. Crump04, good morning. Derek Fry, thank you. I need to hear this. You're great. Thank you, Derek. Kevin Holder, agree with the right connections. Ready, set, selfie? Sorry, I'm back. Jackie, good morning. Neat Apple, hello. How do I get business credit? Neat Apple, go back and check out all the videos on this channel about business credit. We talk about it over there on this channel. There's multiple videos and we go step by step. All right, and what's the different type of credit? Kevin Holder, Pennsylvania is a deed state. Ready to grab a tax deed in PA. Congratulations. You know, always remember when it comes to tax deed, they're a little bit more expensive than tax liens. Why? Tax lien is your property taxes, and the city needs to run the city efficiently. So they need to pay need you to pay your taxes. And if you don't pay your taxes, they sell your taxes to someone just temporarily at a percentage interest rate that is favorable. 12%, 18%, 25%, depends on the state. All in the course. Where can I get your program, Neat Apple? Neat Apple, it's a great conversation. I always put it in the links below. It is always going to be in the links below this channel, and that's where you can grab it. How do I get in, Leslie? I really want to learn how to do that. Leslie, again, always, it's in the links below. It's going to be on the Big Real Estate Life channel website. I always post it on this channel after the video renders, and I also try to post it in the comments. So let's go ahead and see any more comments. Logic reigns supreme. Love the video where you purchased a foreclosure for $5,000. Where are the foreclosures for $5,000 like you purchased? It all depends. Logic reigns supreme. We've watched that video. You know they're big on williamsandwilliams.com and auction.com. Depending on your state, depending on your city. Those are two big sites. But again, like I said, if you're not ready on those websites when they're doing online auctions with 20, 30 grand, probably not going to make it. And that's why a lot of people come to me for the business credit questions and getting business lines of credit, because they want to purchase foreclosures, but they're not in position. So, Neat Apple, here's what I always tell people about if your city's booming and you're in Nashville, Tennessee, you need to get in with locals. Just straight up. Get in with locals. And what I mean when I say get in with locals, there's several videos I put up on it. You need to go to your local RIAs. You need to go to your local house flippers. You need to go to your local wholesalers. The market in Nashville has been booming for 7 years. It's been booming for 7 years. Like, I know about Nashville, even when I visit, you know? So that's the difference, right? Like, even I know about Nashville, and I've only visited maybe 4 times. And I actually follow several people who are investing there. Devin Buys Houses. Go check out his Instagram, and that's DEVAN Buys Houses. Check him out. He's 23 years old. He did 58 deals in 1 year. So, people are out there working. They're working every day. Now, what's the thing I always tell you on my channel? What you do every day is what you are. What you say every day is what you are. What you eat every day is what you are. If you are not in the real estate game daily, eating, calling, knocking on doors, talking to people, in conversation with people, you're going to miss the ground floor parts. Does that make sense? Now, you can be on the upper levels and be on the investor side of things. Let's say you love your job. Let's say you're making that $100,000 a year your job, and it's a great job, and you want to invest. That's why you get in with your locals. You get in with your local wholesalers, your local flippers, and you can invest your money that way. You don't have to go completely credit, and you don't have to go completely quit your job. Okay, so let me see here some more comments over here. But Nashville's booming, and that's always the thing. Derek Fry, do you think it's worth it going to real estate school, or should I focus on wholesaling in Atlanta? Derek Fry, again, same thing. What $100,000 a year sales job, and I want to clarify that. I don't want to just say a job. I want to say sales job. Many people are, when you go to real estate, you're in sales. That's what people don't realize. When they're in real estate, they're not just showing houses. They're in sales, okay? You're selling to people. You need to know who your customer is and how do you get there. Let's say you're doing wholesaling in Atlanta. What is your position to go to the next level? Why are you just wholesaling? Why are you not flipping? Why are you not becoming a developer? Those are questions you have to ask yourself, right? So let me see some more of these comments. And I'm going to get off here because it's early. Thank you, Logic Reigns Supreme. The tax course is going to be bumping. Why? Tax lien course right now. What is happening right now? It's Thanksgiving, it's Halloween, it's Christmas, and people are spending their disposable income on what? Gifts. What's happening in majority of states that's in the course? Tax liens are being sold. The auctions are happening in October, November, December, January, February, March. What's happening in those months? People are spending money and shopping and buying new cars and buying new TVs, and people who are the true investors are like, $400, you didn't pay your property taxes? Cool, you'll just owe me 12% in March when you get your tax refunds. That's what happens to people. They do it all the time. All right, let's see. Let's go down. Whew, gosh, I'm losing y'all some here. Okay, Crump 04, your positivity is refreshing. Where are your credit repair packages listed? They are always listed on the website. I don't do trade lines. I want to make that very clear. I recommend 2 sites, but again, if you go over to the credit link, I'll put the links, of course, below in the video. That's where you can get all the information for credit repair. Okay, Jackie Link. Jackie, that's inaccurate. Ha ha ha. Jackie, so every state is absolutely different. So the state you may be in may say 3 years for them to pay their house. If they don't, you get the house. That is I don't know what state you're in, but I'll tell you this way. Some of them are 6 months. Florida is funky crazy. They have different kind of counties. Some counties are 6 months, some are a year. Even in Florida, what I really love about Florida, why I have 6 tax liens in Florida, is because regardless if someone comes at the end of the 2-year redemption part and buys the house at the auction, I still get paid. I still get my 18% OTC. I got it OTC. I still get my 18%. Whether they don't pay their lien, let's say they wait it out and they don't want to pay their lien. Great, that's fine. When they auction the property, that person who buys it at auction, a portion of their money automatically comes to me. So I get paid either way. Tulsa, Oklahoma. Let's say they have 3 years. Okay? Tulsa, Oklahoma. You have to niche down what in Tulsa, Oklahoma, where do you want to be? Do you want to focus on lots? Do you want to focus on houses? That's the difference. But again, when people start wanting to get into tax liens, what do you need, folks? Nice paying job or some credit. But again, nice paying job is always better because you know you have consistent cash flow coming in. Thank you. Great knowledge. Thanks, Sneed Apple. Okay, Erica Wilson says another good site for cheap real estate is Econ Homes. There's a bajillion sites. So we've done several videos on this channel. If you go, there's a whole playlist called Austin, Texas Real Estate on this channel. But a lot of times I just sit there and lay out different sites that you can go to and look for home auctions. And you can go and get homes for cheap. People really look over realtor.com all the time. I don't know why. But literally you just have to go in the metrics and type in, I only want a house under $45,000. And go to your city, but always go 20 miles out is what I tell you. Because that way you'll be in a radius where you'll find those cheaper homes. Depending on, don't tell me, Erica, I'm in New York, I put 40,000. I know, you're in New York. You're going to have to go an hour out. You're going to have to go to New Bern, further north, which I know you guys hate that, but you're going to have to go further north. Let's see here. Let's see. Kevin Homer, just hit me up on a consult. Save yourself some of the credit report trouble. Questions. Okay. All right, you guys. I'm rolling out of here. But again, this video, it was a morning kind of question and answer thing. But at the end of the day, I don't mind talking about business credit. That's a lot of times I do credit repair on this channel for people who are trying to open a business, who are trying to get business credit, who are trying to take it to the next level. I love working with you guys. You're amazing. You are trying to build. Keep it your focus going. But for those of you who are like, Erica, I'm in a great sales job, or I'm in a job paying $100,000 a year, I just want to invest my money, do that as well. I'm not all 100% all or nothing. I'm not telling all these young people to go out and quit their jobs and start a business. No, everybody's not built for that. They just aren't. But don't be somewhere where they're treating you crappy. Don't be somewhere where they're telling you to put your hair back and you hate it. Don't be somewhere where your skills are not used. Be smart about it. If I were you, if I was somebody 27 years old starting all over again or something, which I'm not 27, I'm a little bit older than that, I would say focus on the highest paying job you can get. And even if for a year you're like, Erica, I hate truck driving, but I made 80K this year. Okay, we'll truck drive for a year or two, take that money and invest and do something different. You don't have to be stuck in jobs you hate, but you do have to be smart about how you invest your money. So everybody, this is Erica, Classy Climb Blog. Listen, as soon as this is done rendering, I'm going to put it in the links below. You can grab credit repair services. You can grab the Tax Lien course. Do what you got to do to make this year kick off right for you. Put yourself in a position to win. That's the most important thing. Later, guys.